Episode 11 of When Life Gives You Tangerines begins with Aesoon and Chong-seop at the hospital, where thankfully Geum-myeong has been saved. This is also when Yeon-byung visits her, crying profusely, and through their interactions, Aesoon notices how much he resembles Gwan-sik. Only a few seconds later, she notices that Yeon-byung's mother might have given Geum-myeong a difficult time and refuses to accept him either. Elsewhere, Yeon-byung hilariously finds out about Sang-sik and his mother's past. Soon after though, we see him leaving for his mandatory military service. Interestingly, Geum-myeong also finds that Chong-seop had also left for his military service, being 29 years old despite looking older. He leaves her with a portrait he painted of her in his painting corner, thanks to a painting she'd once asked him to make. We find that the two have gotten a bit closer walking home together, but also with Chong-seop and Geum-myeong having access to the most awkward and embarrassing moments in each other's lives. Later, we switch to Geum-myeong and Yeon-byung's families meeting for a meal. Geum-myeong's parents uncomfortably watch her in-laws making her serve them until Aesoon takes charge, apologising for not teaching Geum-myeong household chores since she'd been her precious daughter. As her parents leave, Geum-myeong knows that Aesoon has cried. Later, Geum-myeong requests her mother-in-law to be kinder towards them since she doesn't want her parents to feel hurt. The next instance though, Geum-myeong and Aesoon meet Yeon-byung's mother to buy hanbok together for the wedding, where Yeon-byung's mother insists on Aesoon wearing brown instead of the pink coloured hanbok she wanted. Later, she bluntly asks Aesoon to break the engagement due to class differences between the families. Aesoon doesn't tell Geum-myeong about this conversation though, but instead tells her to break off her engagement. As Geum-myeong moves in with Yeon-byung on his insistence, his mother snaps and accuses Geum-myeong of trapping her son. Geum-myeong finally decides to give up on the engagement with a heartbreaking comment that Yeon-byung's mother is the one who's ruined his life. Fast forward many years later, and we find Yeon-byung unhappily married to a different woman, with his mother now bitterly unhappy at how she's been treated by her daughter-in-law as well. In the present, Geum-myeong takes a taxi back to her home. Over the course of many days and months, Yeon-byung and Geum-myeong finally and heartbreakingly break up as the episode comes to an end. So this episode again highlights the treatment Geum-myeong and her family receive from Yeon-byung's family, clearly setting out the glaring class disparities between the two. However, the show doesn't beat around the bush to showcase that class and social status aren't roads to happiness, as we see Yeon-byung's mother withering away over the years. We also see a realistic parallel between Aesoon and Geum-myeong. Even though Aesoon married her first love, life doesn't really follow the same path for Geum-myeong, who ends up breaking off her relationship. Her character feels like an extension of Aesoon, but even stronger thanks to having the support of her family. It's especially powerful when Geum-myeong comments that although she loves Yeon-byung, she also loves herself, a form of resistance against the societal expectations of women always being sacrificial. Thanks for watching, and do let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like or subscribe to the channel, your support is very much appreciated. I'm Greg Wheeler, and from all of us over here at The Review Geek, we'll see you on the next video.